Good morning, students. I'm Praveen Tripathi, welcoming you in the session of computer. And from today onwards, we are going to start chapter number 5, which is about more about HTML. So first of all, we have to understand what do you mean by HTML. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. So yes, this is another kind of a language which we use in computing. It is a kind of language which is being used to developing web pages, websites, you can say. So this is a kind of a building block to create a web page or a website. For creating any kind of web page or a website, you first need to understand how you can deal with HTML, because HTML is a very easy language, as well as it is a very powerful language because it can embed some other languages also. So I hope that you have learned the basics of HTML in class 5th computer system. Now I'm going to tell you about how you can deal with HTML with the reference to hyperlinks, images, tables, lists, and etc. So first of all, I would like to ask you, what do you mean by hyperlink? Hyperlink is that link on which you click and then you just move to the next document or the next website. I hope that you are accessing the Google Drive link which you are receiving in your group for accessing the homework. So you might have noticed that a blue line, the blue underlined line by which you click, and then it forwards you to the next document or to the next website or a web page. So this is known as hyperlink. So I'm going to tell you how you can just create your hyperlink or add images to your web pages. So let's start. You know how to create web pages using HTML, I guess. And in this chapter, we will learn to add images and hyperlinks in our web page. Hyperlink is a text or an image which takes us to some other documents when we click on it. Yes, as I have told you that hyperlink is nothing but a kind of text or image by which we click, then it just proceeds to the next document. We will also learn to create bulleted and numbered lists and tables using HTML. So once again, I'm reminding you, HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. So first of all, we will look how we can insert images in our HTML document. So web pages contains a lot of pictures. We know it. To add pictures in a web page, IMG, that means image tag, is used. Mark my point, which tag is used to inserting images? IMG. So what is the format to insert image? First of all, you have to start this angular bracket. Mark my point, angular bracket. You have to write IMG, then SRC, that means source, its attribute. You have to write equals to sign and then followed by the double quotes. And you have to mention the image's file name with complete path. So now you will ask me, sir, what is complete path? Path is a location of your image, where the image is being stored in your PC, in your computer. Supposingly, it is stored in D drive's pictures folder and its name is lps.png. Then this will be my path. How? D will be my drive, picture will be my folder name, and lps.png, in which lps will be my image's name and png will be my extension, that means the type of an image. So this is how you can insert an image theoretically, but yes, we will do it practical manner also. So as the given screenshot, you can find that first of all, we have to write this angular brackets, and in which we have to write HTML tag. And then we have to start head tag, in which it consists title also. So title means we can give any title, whatever you want to give. So here for the instance, we are giving images in HTML, and then I am closing this title tag. How you can close the title tag is, or any tag, you have to just click this slash. Okay. So if you will press this or type this slash into your tag, then it will be referred as closed tag. Okay. Now followed by HTML's head, we will just close this head because head will consist only title. In body tag, you have to create all the concept, all the content, whatever you are going to give in your website, you have to consider it in the body tag. If you are inserting any image, if you are inserting any paragraph, text, lines, statements, ordered list, any kind of thing you want to put in your website, so you have to mention in the body tag. So whatever we have learned about image source or img tag, we have to write in the body tag. So img followed by its attribute src and then equals to, yes, this is my folder's name, sorry, drive's name, then followed by folder's name, then followed by my image's name and its extension. Here is the extension is jpg. So now you will ask me, sir, what is jpg, jpeg, png and gif? So these are the type of images on which computer works. Okay. Now, if you only want to just add an image, a particular or a single image, so you will just close the body, because the work of body, the content of body is done by us. After just ending the body tag, now we will end our HTML document. So this is how you can understand how you can add an image in your web page. So all the coding will be done in the Notepad and the output will be shown in the web browser. Now moving to the next page. So now we will understand how we can resize images on the web pages. That means we have to understand that image may be not come in our appropriate size which we want. So you have to just set the height and width. Okay. So first of all, you have learned that how you can img source and etc. So just another height and width attribute will be added for resizing purposes. So to change the size of the image, we can use height and width attributes. Okay, mark my point, which attribute will be used? Height and width. So where this height and width attribute will be used? Yes, your answer is right, image tag. The value of these attributes can be entered in pixels or as percentage of the height or width of the browser window. So you may just give the pixels rate. It might be so difficult to you, or you can give the percentages also. So for that, you have to just mention the double quotes and then followed by the percentage sign, which you can find by shift 5 number keys. Okay. So this is how you can resize an image. Now look to the coding. First of all, what you need to do? You need to do HTML tag, then followed by head, then followed by title, and you have to give the title also. Then you will end this title tag. Then your head will be closed. Now the main section, the body section will start, and then you need to write image source. Yes, you will give the source. Then height. Supposingly we are giving only 25% of height, and width is also of 25%, then we will just mention it there. Now after just mentioning height and width and giving the images, we will close the body tag and then we will close the HTML tag also. So we will find that your picture will be resized because you have resized it with the help of height and width attribute. Now we will learn how you can add image border. Okay. So supposingly if you want to just highlight your image, or you want to give the corner size, then you will just add the border. So border will be achieved by the help of border attribute. You can add a border to the image by using border attribute in the img, that means image tag like this. So what is the format? Format is not very hard. You will just simply understand it. img, src, the picture's path, the picture's address where it is stored, and then you have to write border and n. So now you will ask me, sir, what is this n? N means number. The higher number you will give, supposingly if you are giving 12, then the thick line will appear. Supposingly you are giving number 5, then the thin line will appear outside the images. So this is how you can correlate that whatever the number you are giving to the border attribute, it will just thick or thin your border line. Once again, we will look the coding, the same process, HTML, head, title, and the head will be closed, title will be closed. Body start, in body start, I have to give the image source, then I will give the border. If I am giving border is here 10, then I can see the difference that the black, dark black line, it's outside of my image. So this is how you can understand dealing with the images in your web page. Now I'm going to show you the practical implementation of it also. So students, this is my screen. This now you can see the my desktop. So now you will ask me, sir, where I have to run this HTML code. So for doing that, you need to open the notepad. Okay, mark my point, notepad. Okay, so I am here writing in the search bar NOTEPAD, notepad. Here you will find this notepad. Okay, now this is my notepad opened. Now I am formatting it because so I can show you the different formatting style or the enlarged view of notepad. Okay, so now I am giving this size as let's say 36 so you can better understand it, and now I am giving this as a Times New Roman. Okay, there. Okay, so this is my HTML interface notepad. Now I have to write first of all HTML in angular bracket followed by the HEAD head. Now I will start TITLE title, and title I am giving class 6th, and then I will close this title because I am done with my title. If I am done with my title, then I will close the head tag also. Now I am just defining my body tag. Body tag will consist my all the content of my website. Now img src is equals to then double quotes. Now the main thing starts from here. Which image you want to paste, which image you want to apply in your website. Now the question is that first of all I am saving it by the help of Control S. Okay, so it will ask me to give the file name. So I am giving the file name as image example.html. You have to mention that .html extension, otherwise your web page will not work. Now the second thing is that you have to mention the save as type as all files. If you will apply at all file, then it will be converted in as HTML format. I am just repeating my steps again. You have to give the file name with the .html extension. Now you have to save as type in all files. Clicking on save, it will be referred as image example.html. Now I am minimizing it. So supposingly this Tiranga's PNG image I want to include. I am just clicking on it, right click, going to properties. So this will lead me its name, its location, its path, its type of file, whatever I want. Okay, so this is my location. So here I am going to select it and just copying it and will paste it here. Okay, then backslash. Once again, I will go to my image. This is my image name with extension. I am just copying it and then will paste it, double quotes, and my angular bracket will be closed. What you need to do is you have to right click on your image which you want to paste in your website, go to the properties, go to the location, and then copy and paste it. Now I am done with my image. I will close my body tag. Then after closing my body tag, I will close my HTML tag also. So now I will click Control S, save. So where you can see this output, the question is that minimize it, go to the folder where you have saved it. So I saved it in the document section. So here I will click on this document. I will find my HTML examples. Now I can see my image example.html. I will double click on it. Now you can see my website. Now you can see my image. The actual size of my image will appear here. Now you can see this is my title as class 6th. Okay, and this is my image that is being pasted in my web page. Okay, so I'm just closing it. Now supposingly I have to give my height and width. So HIEGHT height. Okay, and then width. Height is equals to, let's say I want to enlarge some kind of enlargement of my image. So I am giving 200%. Okay, just for the sake of fun, so you can understand. And I am giving width to also 200%. I need to enclose it in this double quotes. Now I will click on save. Okay, then let's see the output. You can see the output. This is so much enlarged way. Why? Because height and width being saved to as 200%. Now, supposingly, I am giving this as 100%. Now it will look in proper manner, saving it, going to the web page, refreshing it. Now you can see my Tiranga is being displayed entire screen. Now, supposingly, I am giving 70%. Okay, 70%. Then it will look different. Control save, refresh, you can see the difference. So you can resize your image also. Now the last topic, how you can give border. So BORDER, border is equals to, let's say, 15 and double quotes. Control save, refresh. Now you can see the difference. The border is being appeared in our image also. So this is how you can understand that how you can create a simple website, or you can just add an image. I have pasted my image in my website and applied the border also. So this is the coding segment which I have told you. First of all, you have to click the path, give the height, give the width, and if you want to apply the border, you have to mention the border also. So this is the topic which we have discussed today, and I hope that you have understood. And in the upcoming session, I will tell you how you can just add the hyperlinks, tables, or lists also in your website. So hope you have understood it. Bye-bye. Take care.